I am a Zionist because it's in my DNA, and I am a Zionist because I believe deeply in the survival of the State of Israel as a Jewish and democratic state for all of its inhabitants. I'm a Zionist because I believe in the Declaration of Independence of the State of Israel, and I want to read one paragraph which remains profound to me. The State of Israel will be open for Jewish immigration and for the ingathering of the exiles. It will foster the development of the country for the benefit of all its inhabitants. It will be based on freedom, justice, and peace, as envisaged by the prophets of Israel. It will ensure complete equality of social and political rights to all its inhabitants, irrespective of religion, race, or sex. It will guarantee freedom of religion, conscience, language, education, and culture. That's the Zionism I believe in. I believe in an Israel that should live up to those words. And like a family member, I'm heartbroken that it hasn't always done so, but that doesn't mean I give up on Israel by any means. That's why I consider myself a progressive Zionist, because I want Israel to reflect on these words in the best possible way. I'm very concerned about the growing apathy towards Israel and the growing hostility towards Israel that exists among young people and people who identify as progressive. What I say is, on some levels, very simple. First of all, you don't give up because things are going badly. And things are going badly for Israel right now, both externally but as I said, most significantly internally. Now is the time to find the voices inside of Israel, to amplify those voices with whom I share deep values. Now is exactly the time to make sure those voices inside of Israel, and there are many, and I have many dear and close friends in Israel whose advocacy and activism I admire so much. Now's the time to attach ourselves to those people, to learn more about those people. Young people know when something doesn't smell right. We can't pretend everything's great, and they can smell that it's not great. They can smell that there are deep problems. If we don't identify and speak honestly, it stinks. We have to present Israel as a work in progress, which has really serious problems. Israel's also facing a very serious socioeconomic crisis. The inequality gap in income and is starting to mirror the United States. That was never true 20 years ago and before, that the gap between the rich and the poor is as huge as it is becoming in Israel. This is a very serious internal issue, issues about socioeconomic status for young people. But there are great people in Israel fighting to make it better. We should be amplifying those people. And sometimes the American Jewish community is so afraid of any criticism that we don't amplify those voices. But young people can smell the honesty of it and can hear these people. And there are many young people in Israel I'm speaking about as well who are fantastic speakers and great exemplars of deep Jewish values, of committing to making the world a better place, including Israel, without being superficial about the very serious security issues that Israel finds itself in.